Well, I guess good morning. This is how we're starting the day. Alicia's not in the roads, but better hop in the shower and let's head to school.
It is 12:41. School's complete. Today is one of those days, at least for me. Feel a lot of profound changes coming. Obviously, like I said, it's the last day of school. But I just feel internal maturity, in a sense, kind of growing. And you're probably like, what is Carter on about? And it's kind of hard to describe. It's just that feeling like I'm ready to really improve. I'm ready to really just go all out on getting better. I told my job that I'm not coming back to work until next Monday. And that is when I'll do or start like my full-time schedule, 35 hours a week, just so I can get used to it for when school starts back up, January 13th. Round 2, I know. Also, over this small break, we'll be diving into some things, definitely going to the gym daily. I think with our newfound time, I'd like to continue drawing on the right side of the brain. Oh my gosh! Yeah, I know how excited you are, team it down. But I want to learn how to draw, and I want to finish what I started. There's been too many times where I'm like, oh, I'll push it off. We can do a little bit of UX. We can do a little bit of drawing on the right side of the brain. We have time, and we will push ourselves. I want to get better over this break. I don't want to use it as, an excuse to not learn anything. So, right now, about to head to the house, maybe knock out one Photoshop project, and then head to the gym, and then come back and rock them out. But that's pretty much all we have on our plate today. I turned in my check at the bursar's office or whatever, so we got that rocked out. But yeah, now we just gotta keep the momentum going for the day. So, critique went great though. It really did. The only critiques they really had were the rain, possibly using a different material to kind of show the lasting raindrops. I feel like my experiment board damn near turned out better than the actual one I had, but that, and then just possibly making the one with all the flowers on it like a dawn scene instead of nighttime, as well as just adding some windows and whatnot to that side of the building. But nonetheless, everybody liked it. It was a lot different than everybody else's, and I enjoyed making it. I learned a lot, so yeah. But right now, about to jam out to some rock music and the thoughts in my head, and head to the house. So yeah, I will catch y'all there. Peace. Boom. It's 3:12. Workout complete. Oh gosh, that's honestly not as bad as I thought the hat hair would be. But workout is complete. A strange chest day because they're remodeling most of the gym here. So yeah, I was only able to use pretty much half the gym, or one room of the stuff, which, to be fair, it was the weight room, but still, there was probably only like 3 or 4 chest workouts I really could have done. I don't really do dumbbells too much, so I was doing a lot of like flies, low, high flies on the cable, plate loaded incline fly, plate loaded chest press, fun stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, you can't even use the restrooms inside. You gotta piss or shit out in the cold. Also, sorry for cursing so much. People have been pointing it out, and honestly, I've been noticing it too. I don't know if it's just energy, and I just don't know what to say in the moment, so I just fill it with curse words. But for those who are slightly offended or uncomfortable by that, I do apologize. I'll try and dial it back, because as somebody pointed out, it is like childish in a sense, truly. I mean, it's like, it just shows you don't have like a broad vocabulary, or, you know, I don't know. They're just quick fill words, quick humor, cheap humor. So we're going to try and dial her back. I'm not making any promises that it'll go away fully, but definitely going to be a little bit more conscious about how I speak, even though I just said shart or poop, but the bad one. But yeah, so honestly, a good little chest workout. Definitely got her pumped up. Little pumped up kicks, pumped up, all right, no jokes there. But, yeah, it honestly wasn't a bad workout. It was a good one to kind of get back in the gym. This stuff will be done Friday, though, so we'll be able to get back to our regularly scheduled program. And if I really am feeling extra spicy tonight, we could always go to the gym by my school. It's typically pretty busy, just because you have the actual people who have a membership there, plus all the kids that go to my school. So the place gets a little crowded, but it is kind of nice at nighttime, at least. It is, it's pretty calm. At least when me and Elisa went. So, yeah. So, let's head to the house, knock out these Photoshop projects so I can just have a stress-free 4-day type weekend. And then head back Monday. Oh, it's flurrying. That is what people were telling me today, is that more snow is expected. Ice, snow, the whole shebang is on its way. So, let's get home and rock this stuff out. It's due tomorrow. So let's rock out the tutorials, and then we got to make a business card by tonight. But it's okay. This is like my last day of doing stuff, so I'm just going to try and grind all those projects out, and then we'll be good. We'll be stress-free. We can play all the video games, all the pizza, play freaking whatever we want to do now. But we'll pretty much have free time. So, yeah. Now it leaves room for drawing on the right side of the brain, for some UX work. I want to kind of get the rug stuff back out. Even speaking that is like a curse. But I will say, by my senior exhibition, my senior gallery studio, senior year, wow. Can you let me talk for a minute? Thank you. But yeah, since I am doing a Bachelor's of Fine Arts, 4 years, that's the plan, I get to do a gallery experience, either just solo or, well, I think it's supposed to be ideally solo, but might have another classmate share it with me. But pretty much the whole gallery, like there's a gallery at school, art gallery, and I get to fill it with my own work. I could have a theme to it. I could just have all my stuff from prior years, but I kind of want to have it tufted. You know what I mean? I want to have like some really interesting pieces. I want that to kind of be like my secondary art form, is tufting. There's a lot of things I want to do. Do I have the time or the energy? I have energy, yeah. And I just need to put it into that. But like I stated probably a week this week, we need to, especially when school's in, really, is have like 3 pillars that we really are just focusing on. But during breaks, I'd like to do some exploring, make some cool stuff. It doesn't have to all be UX, because at the end of the day, like, obviously that is what I'm shooting for as a career, but let's be honest, I don't know where I'm going to end up. I really don't. I just want to do something creative, so I want to get my skills well-rounded, even in the studio aspects. I want to be able to draw pretty decently, figures pretty decently. I want to color well. I want to paint decently. You know what I mean? I want to be a well-rounded jack of all trades, a Carter connoisseur of sorts. So, but I really do like the tufting. Like, it's kind of I was gonna say the B word. it's kind of a mess to try and set up. But once you just get going, man, and now that I have like the studio really kind of set up, it would just be pretty awesome to be able to make some cool stuff, because you really can do some cool stuff with it. But nonetheless, let's head home. I don't know why I'm sitting here yapping for 7 minutes about dreams and aspirations. Let's go make those dreams come true, shall we? Well, first we gotta do Photoshop projects, then we can make the dreams come true. So let's go do it. Let's go do it. Also, I'm realizing I feel like I'm kind of going crazy when I'm on here. I feel like sometimes I'm just a little wild. Kind of need to tame her back. But, yeah. I feel good today. I feel happy that I'm in college now. And we're rocking it out. I just keep imagining, what is senior year Carter going to be like? Is he going to be cool? Is he going to have tattoos? Is he going to still not have a girlfriend? Who knows? But only time will tell. But, yeah, my hair thing. I think we're just going to have to keep growing her out. We're just going to have to keep doing it. I'm committed to it at this point. Even though we're not doing the martial arts, I still kind of want the samurai bun. You know? I want to go back, even though it's only like a month away, January 13th, and be almost a new person. People are going to be like, wait, that's that one kid from last year, but like he's even sexier? What? That's how I want the reactions to be, so. And then I'll be like, no, I'm not interested in a partner at the moment. And I'll be like, oh, man. He's hot, though. That's like the ideal mindset, but only time will tell. All right, y'all, it's 8 o'clock. We're in the studio. The grind is actually now just starting. Yeah, I know. You're like, what, Carter? What? But hold on, let me speak. So yes, I did play a little bit of video games. Cut me some slack. But yeah, that was after the gym. Came home, played a little bit of games. And then we ate some food. And then I remembered, oh yeah, I actually am getting, I think it's across America, or it might just be in Kentucky, but like they're requiring a new, like for you to get like an updated ID that'll be like used for like to get into airports and all that fun stuff. And by like next May, it's gonna be like required. So I just went ahead and scheduled my appointment like a month or two ago. And it's tomorrow. They haven't sent me any text or anything about it, but I remembered, I was like, I feel like I have that going on sometime soon. What do you know? It's tomorrow at 3:45, 3:15. So we're gonna go there, get that rocked out, and then also I'm gonna stop in the financial aid office tomorrow and talk to them about how I go about getting a federal loan, or federal loan, because I have like the FAFSA or whatever filled out, and it's just like not very clear, and I don't know. So I'm just gonna go talk to them, see what the process is like, so we can get that figured out, and yeah, before next semester. So yeah, got that, and then all these are due tomorrow at midnight, but we're gonna try and rock them out. I actually just kind of was cleaning up the studio as well. It was a little crazy from last night, but yeah. I was about to write down in my little notebook how many or how far we are on this, what we got to do. But so yeah, productivity is pretty much starting now. But yeah, we're gonna turn some music, just gonna grind it out. So yeah, I'll keep y'all updated. But it's been a pretty chill, pretty good little night, so no complaints. All right, very ominous setting actually. Hold on. It's not. Whoa. All right, it's nearly midnight. I know. But we've been busy. we knocked out some Photoshop projects down there, which plus, not fully done, but we still do have tomorrow. And the main ones are done, which is important. So we pretty much just got 1 or 2 more to go. Rock it out before midnight tomorrow. I think it's possible. Definitely got some stuff we got to do, so I'll be up anyway and at school, so we might just rock that out. There. Nonetheless, I have been watching, well, my dad turned on the show on Amazon Prime, just released the 10th, so yesterday. It's called Secret Level on Amazon Prime. All I can say is you've ever seen or played a video game in your life, watch that. It is one of the most incredible displays of animation and storytelling I've truly ever seen, and that's coming from me. I know it's a very bold statement, but if you've ever watched the Netflix series Love, Death, Robots, it's pretty much just a bunch of animated kind of shorts in a different style, each one, with a very different stories, different dystopian type stories. But this time they're based in video game worlds. So there was a Warhammer. The first one was Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, there's just all different ones, and every single one I've watched thus far. We just finished the Warhammer one, so like maybe 5 or 6. Each episode ranges from about 9 minutes to about 15. So really worth the watch. I definitely recommend it. It's super cool. So we were watching a bunch of those, but since my mom's over, she doesn't like when we crank up the volume, and that's how my dad and I like to watch stuff. It's with the stereo and the bass and, you know, cool audio. Because, I mean, it sounded incredible, but my mom was crazy as always. She decided to start vacuuming like clockwork. It's like a running joke with me and my dad. Anytime we turn on football or show or just anything that we want to watch, that vacuum comes on like clockwork. It is actually kind of insane. But yeah, so. But then again, it is 11 o'clock. I mean, kind of gotta tone it down for the night, but we were trying to finish all 8 episodes. We were ending on the Pac-Man one. We started it looked really cool, and yeah, we just turned it off because we were like, we can't listen to her yell about it. So fun stuff in the slusher home. But that is not what I'm here to talk about. We're here to complete day 51 of the 1% Better Journal. It's been a productive day, a good last day, even though tomorrow I have to go to school. No classes, but we're still going to go to school and talk to the financial aid people. But nonetheless, gym was complete. Chores, laundry, complete. Homework, got some Photoshop projects done. Complete. Check. Oh, I forgot. No, I turned it into the bursar's office. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing a very rare event, rare event. We, today, day 51, December 11th, 2024, have checked off all 4 boxes on our 1% Better Journal. That is incredible. And you're probably, if you're new to this, you're like, okay, you had 4 things to do and you did them. Yeah, if only it was that easy. I think maybe once or twice we've done that in the entirety of this book. And I feel like that's just a perfect representation of just the motivation and grind I've had as of late. I've kind of, especially last weekend, I felt like I was kind of going into a hump again. I rocked out this last week, and I realized, just shut up and drive type deal. And I've been driving. And today's 1% better journal entry proved that. So for those who watch, you know this is a big moment. So let's carry this momentum to day 52, 12, 12, 24. Productivity, we're giving ourselves a freaking 10 out of 10, mood 10 out of 10 just for this. In the quote, Stephen Covey, I'm not a product of my circumstances, I'm a product of my decisions. And that is a good one for today. Yeah. Today I'm thankful for checking all boxes. And I'm also thankful for no excuses. No excuses. Reflection. This is one of the few times I've checked / completed everything on the agenda. Let's keep it up. No, we'll put let's keep it going. One thing I did that sucked. Didn't finish Photoshop. Okay, but that's okay. We got one more day to do it. We'll grind it out. Give us something to do, you know? Tomorrow's quote, Arthur Ashe. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. That's a good one. Don't let your circumstances stop you. Because I feel like, myself, I'm very guilty of this, but I feel like if I ever want to start something, I feel like, oh, I need this, or I can't start, or, you know, blah, 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 or blah, blah, blah. And at the end of the day, some of those things are definitely important, but most of them are excuses. I don't need the glitz and glamour. I just need the willpower to get started. And I feel like if that applies to you, go for it. Start small, start with what you can. Do what you can, use what you have. Start wherever you are. Grind it out. For me. No. For yourself. But yeah. Tomorrow's agenda. Same, oh, I almost cursed. We almost had, well, no, I already cursed earlier. Same crap, different day. See, like, I know a lot of people, were kind of, well, I already talked about this earlier. And, I don't know. I want to be myself, I want to express myself, but I feel like it would be a good habit to kind of build to not do that as frequent. I mean, I'm not going to lie with you. Off the vlogs, yeah, I've been kind of cursing up a storm, but I've been recognizing it more, and I'm like, that just sounds kind of immature, you know? Like, you couldn't say anything else. There was no other bigger, better, more describable words you could use. So I don't know. I feel like it's a good thing that I'm thinking about that type of stuff. But, yeah, like I said, I don't think it's going to go from 100 to 0, but I'm definitely being more conscious about it. And I think that's something to be proud of in itself. But we've got gym, we've got chores, mainly just laundry, taking it up and folding it. I'll just put Photoshop. And what else do we need to do? I'll put down financial aid /ID. And that'll be tomorrow. Wow, we did it. What a day, guys. What a final day. It's incredible. I've honestly, one thing I've been doing a lot more, I've done it occasionally, but one thing I find myself doing a lot more is I'll say, hey Siri, pick a random number between 1 and 291.
A random number between 1 and 291 is 87.
That was kind of close looking. But yeah, and then I'll go and I'll check out vlog day number 87. So if you want to go do that, go check it out. Just compare and contrast how I am, how I act, how I speak, what was going on in my life. I find it super interesting, maybe because it is about me, but it's just kind of crazy. It's fun to do because I'll kind of get like nostalgia in a sense, and then I'll also be like, wow, that was 200 and so days ago. That was 100, you know what I mean? It is quite remarkable. We are almost at day 300. That's insane. I can still remember vividly going to the creek on day 100 with Riegers, filming, her going crazy, barking in the water, me throwing the frisbee, and oh, she can't go underwater and grab it, so I gotta go out there mid-video and grab it for her. Little things like that I can still remember, and the things I don't, I can go back and I can watch. And that is one of the coolest things, I think, at least for me, is that I can go back any day in the past 291 days now and go see roughly how my life was going, how my hair looked, how I sounded, what my thoughts were. Things like that. And it kind of is an amazing thing, you know. There's this record bank of my life, obviously there for me, but there for the entire internet. Anybody can publicly look up Carter Slusher, and you can see my life pretty much almost to a T. Obviously, there's a lot that doesn't go in the vlogs, but there's a lot that does. A lot of my thoughts, a lot of kind of private thoughts that I don't really express that openly to people. So maybe I'm just yapping, probably, but I think it's cool. And I want to really appreciate you guys because there was no possible way I would be doing this for 300 days if it wasn't for the support and the kind words that I get on every video, every day, that keeps me going. So, thank you guys, truly. When we started, there was a lot of weirdos, a lot of great, strange comments, to say the least. But over time, they're still there. But they're less frequent, and there's more genuine people. More of people that I would consider loyal people. Loyal, cool people that I enjoy not only commenting, but talk to. I could talk to them in a conversation, and they would be cool. And those are the type of people I kind of make this for, other than myself. Those are the type of people I make it for. So, need to stop yapping, get off here, and probably go to bed. But let's be real. Once I upload this, I'm going to get some food, play with Riegers a little bit, give her some treats. Yeah, we love Riegs. We love Riegs. But yeah, I do think that this break is going to be pretty interesting. I'm definitely working starting next week again, full time. But we're still gonna have time for a lot of cool stuff. So stay tuned and just get ready for day 300. I am gonna be frankly honest, still nothing planned there, but I feel like that's half the fun of it. It's just 3-4 days before being like, oh, I could do this. So let me know down below, what type of things would you guys like to see for day 300? Because the ones that are watching right now are the ones that I truly, truly care about your opinion. I mean, I care about everybody's that comments, but you know what I mean? You're watching this far of my yap session, so you deserve a say. So whether it's merch, or I go somewhere, or we just do something to spice things up, let me know. Let me know. Maybe I should shave my head, do a buzz cut, go back to day one style, wear the same fit. Just something. Throw it out there. The worst I could say is nothing. And maybe do it. So, yeah. But I hope you guys have a great night. I hope your week's going well. And I really wish the best for every single one of you guys. So, I'm going to head out of here. Have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.